VPlay's back again with another awesome video. Today we're doing Hell's Kitchen Murder Drones. VPlay's back again with another awesome video. Today we're doing Hell's Kitchen Murder Drones episode 13. Who stands out? The episode begins off where it left off last time with Jay, with no one getting with Jay getting eliminated mid-service and no one else getting eliminated. They're all happy, you know. They're all glad. Yeah, the bitch is gone. Now everything will go smoothly now. And they're all just glad because they all thought their Jay was just dragging their team down, which to be honest is kind of true. And thinking about it, he thinks now that snake venom's gone, referring to Jay, I gotta step up. You know, he's gotta step up if he wants to win. That says to everyone, I love you guys. May the best of us win. And they all talk out, you know, about how much they appreciate each other, and they're just gonna how much they want themselves to get to the finale. Challenge time! Make a dish that both looks good and tastes good. That sea bass tasted very good and looks but not spectacular. It was good in both taste and looks, but not spectacular. Oh, hang on, this is Thad. Thad's sea bass tasted very good, but the dish was a bit messy. V's salmon was good in both taste and looks, but not spectacular. Uzi had a pretty good looking and good tasting fillet. En's pork chop got a perfect score for both looks and taste. As for En's award, you got to go jet skiing, which he thought, you know, it was fun. However, the rest had to unload trucks worth of wine, with V thinking it to herself so boring. You know, we got En and Uzi cuddling with each other kind of thing, and then V, you know, En and Uzi cuddling with each other. So now, and V being a little mad, saying, "Hey, what about me?" You know, she wants to cuddle with them too. But now it's on to the dinner service. For apps, it's Uzi. For garnish is En. Fish is V, and meat is Thad. Things got off to an incredibly good start, as Uzi led very well with the appetizers. Uzi, exceptional job leading there. You know, and before they knew it, all the appetizers were finished. All appetizers are done in record time. Keep this momentum up. And then with them all moving on to entrees very quickly, they decide to step up and take some leadership role. And he did a pretty good job. And great work stepping up as leader. No, he did really well. And before they knew it, like half the entrees had been served. However, at the midpoint in their entrees, they hit some bumps. Started hitting some bumps. As Gordon Ramsay noticed V's workstation, aka the fish station. V, keep your workstation clean, please. You know, it was a bit messy. There was some stuff all over the place, but she quickly cleaned it up. Much better. However, then on the next table, something happened. It was for two Wellingtons, two salmon. And when Thad brought his Wellingtons up to the pass, they were undercooked. Thad, Wellington's undercooked. This was not good. However, he immediately recorrected his mistake. Much better, said Gordon Ramsay. He was pleased. And before they knew it, all the entrees had been served to the diners in record time. And then Gordon Ramsay decided to pull N to the back and compliment him on his leading. N, impressive leading tonight. N really had stepped up as leader tonight and was doing really good. From his rocky start to him being here now, he was really doing good. Then Gordon Ramsay said to all the chefs, "Tonight I wish I had no nominees, but we still have to trim the fat, even if it hurts me to eliminate anyone tonight." Because they were all doing so well, Ramsay really didn't want to nominate anyone, but he had to nonetheless. The team thought about it and didn't like the fact any of them were going home. But when it came down to it, the team chose for V and Thad to be nominated tonight, which upset both Uzi and N, as long with V and Thad, as they both were called down. And they gave pretty passionate pleas to Ramsay on saying why they still deserve to be here. However, to the shock of everyone, Ramsay said, "Both of you back in line," which shocked both of them and Uzi. And Gordon Ramsay decided to explain, meaning that it was a good service. Why should anyone have to go home? Since everyone performed good tonight, I'm not sending anybody home. They're all very glad, and they all said, "Yeah." However, Gordon Ramsay warned them that the next service he will be eliminating 2 people, which did give them a little bit, which did encourage them to perform a bit better the next night. But they're also glad they're here. This was the best service in Hell's Kitchen, so I sent nobody home. But 2 people will be eliminated in the next dinner service. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, hit the notification bell so you know future videos. Without further ado, bye-bye!